Alright. I had to restart stream. That was so slow. That was running so slow. I don't even know how my PC was living on that frame rate, bro. I don't know if you guys saw how slow that frame rate was. That was like 2 FPS. I was running my PC on 2 FPS. Alright, well, before I get back into studio, I'm just gonna make our thumbnail first for the game, of course. Not for the stream, because I'm already streaming. No, I need to make another thumbnail on top of the screenshot that I have the front on. Bevel. That's good right there. Just export that. Save it. And then we can do the other one. Give it a stroke as well. Just going with the newer style of thumbnail, because those seem to do pretty well. And if it does well, then I'm gonna do it. What is good? Welcome. Good to see you here. Alright, just upload those. Welcome back, Vidism Solo. Obviously, you know that Vidism Solo knows the situation. My PC was crashing out on me. That's why I had to restart. I might have to work on the game next day because I have extra. I got extra time, I'm sure. All right. Don't worry. We're not working on black and white right now. If you couldn't tell already. Oh no, this isn't bad. It does the job. I don't need anything better. Why is there a million windows opening? I'm probably gonna work on a solo project right now. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. So you're all good. You're all good, man. We're working. Me and Vidism Solo are kind of doing a duo project right now. It was gonna be a solo project, but all right. Let's see. I also have to update this because this is not the best thumbnail. Our logo. I need a better logo than that. That's not a good logo. So I'm gonna take this, and I'll get back into studio once I'm done with this. Once I'm done doing this, I'll hop back into studio. Also, sorry for yapping, but about the animation for Medkit, we need an animate. You need me to make an animation for Medkit? Is that what you're asking me to do? We gonna take bottle and pour out liquid on injury and final. Okay. I feel like that should have been bigger. I feel like I could have done. I feel like it should have been like that. Yeah, that looks better. And use on our arm for if it's injured. Yeah. That works. I'll do that. I can make the animations for that. Oh man, that looks so much better than just the little front thing. Alright. Next thing I gotta do, I probably don't need Discord open at the moment, so I will just go over to this. I might try to make a PC only solo project. I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing right now, because I'm probably going to turn off compatibility with I'm probably going to turn off compatibility with tablet, because I only turned on mobile so I could test it, the mobile feature, or whether it worked with multiple, or whether well, I was testing this. I was testing the player thing. That's what I was doing. Chesburper. Let's see. I still I really don't want mobile kids on my game. Like, every SPS game has. And my last resort is likely gonna be Bad News Travel Fast because it's ultra kill inspired and helps with fast movement hit scan. Yeah. Alright, I think it's time for me to make animations. So, we need medkit. Wait, the game is looking good so far. Yeah, it is. It's looking pretty good. We have working door now. We have the first room. I gotta actually anchor this real quick. Also, I have biggest enemy I can't fight or win. I don't know what you're talking about. Videism solo. Also, I still gotta set up, I still have to set up, all the zombies. So zombies are not set up yet. Let me move the map, actually. Also, check what out. Check what out. This is great. It's great. Yeah. Wait, what are you gonna add to the map? A bunch of, like, destroyed rooms, zombies. I plan to make, like, a central area where you first face, like, because in Resident Evil you also face, like, a company. So I'm gonna add the company that you have to fight. They'll attack you with guns. So I have to add that. I'm probably not gonna do. I'm probably not gonna do whatchamacallit, like, yeah, I don't know what you call it, but yeah. It's gonna be fun. I also have to make I have to add sprint, so I gotta make it so they could actually walk fast. Vidism solo. Can you make it so, um, for when the medkit spawns, can you make it so it gives you one of the, like, put them in the light, put them in lighting, Med kit tools. Wait, not medkit tools folder. So, medkit tools. Make them tools, put them in lighting, give them a handle, make them tools, put them in lighting. Or no, I can make them into tools, but like I want you, what I want you to do is when they collect them or like walk into this thing, it gets collected, and then when they collect it, it gives them one of the 3 items you just made. Wait, is the med going to spawn randomly, or is it just gonna be in a specific place? Um, I actually don't know. I don't know what the plan is. Wait, copy, paste into. Okay, now it's time to turn these into tools. So first we need to turn this into a tool. Tool, bottle. And then we just take these there. Handle. And then weld, weld, weld. And there's nothing in here, I don't think. Yeah, it's just a particle emitter. So we just take this. Bam. Bam. Also, I'm thinking to make Fortnite and Roblox and make collab with Black and White. Should you? Hell yeah. Go ahead. That'd be so fun. I'm sure it's done. It's been done before, but if you do it better than all the other versions of it, that would be great. That would look honest. That would be fun. Also, there is body despawning, so they don't stay around. Luckily, so it's not crashing your computer. Um. Okay. So one issue, I gotta change. Imagine if I make a little fan game of Black and White. That wouldn't be a bad idea. That would actually be cool. So I gotta change that back to bottle. Isn't we was doing like a med kit? Yeah. But then why was there tools in the med kit though? Why was there tools in the med kit? Like, shouldn't they be separate? We need, because I can't make an animation of them taking the tools out of the med kit. Not glad haven't found a good idea yet, but I could make a little remastered version of it. Full game from files. Blah blah blah. Come on, can't make this game. I don't know what it looks like. Okay. I suck at I suck in modeling, I guess. Bro, you're not even that bad. You're not even that bad. Wait, which one? Which part did I connect that to? Wait, part 0 is supposed to be handle. Wait. Let me actually add a block avatar real quick. That is way off. Okay, so you get the med kit, and then when you click, you get the items. All right, but you gotta make sure you use the lighting thing because that's the easiest way to do it. Like use the medkit tools folder in lighting, cause that will make it the easiest way. Free modeling? No, I built it myself. I made it myself. Alright, let's see. We need a... It's very similar, just the free model version uses cylinders. Ah, makes sense, makes sense. Yeah, I kind of just like I didn't even use a reference, I just built it. Wrong rig. Okay, so I'm having the same problem with the pill pack. So it's actually the handle is upside down from what it's needed to be. Okay, there we go. So the pill pack is done. I'll make animations for those soon. Not right now, though. I'm assuming you're turning that into a tool. Yeah. Alright, let's see. And then we need to add our part. And I'm just gonna spin this around 180. Put that in bandage. Weld. 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 Bam. Bam. Bam, bam. And then, it's slightly too off. It's held correctly. This is not holding it. There we go. And then this can go into medkit tools. And then you're good. So that's done. If you want to work on like the script for how that's gonna work, cool. I also need a script for clicking and playing animation. So if you could make the script for playing the animation, that would be cool. Alright. Yeah, I think this is a good enough room. It works. It does the job. The next thing we need, I'm just gonna take these. Duplicate it. Okay. I'm not gonna have zombies in this hallway. I'm only gonna have zombies up here in this area. And I don't know what this area should be for the laboratory. You have a bug? There's a bug. Crosshair is what? Crosshair looks fine to me. It's down slightly. It's not in the middle on your PC. Should be in the middle now. The loop, cool so far. Oh, what just happened there? What just happened to the crosshair? The crosshair just got even more messed up. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Cause clearly it's not gonna work. Crosshair. And then so when you're repeating yourself, ammo label in ammo GUI is visible. Crosshair is also visible. Bruh. I gotta go, and sadly medkit doesn't work right now. Oh, can I swear on YouTube for 5 seconds? No. No, you're not allowed to swear. I'm joking, you can. Go ahead. See you later, Vigism Solo. Update ammo display. I'll fix that in a second. Next stream is tomorrow. Be right back. Alright. I need to figure out replicator. I gotta figure out where crosshair is. Gun server. Bullet trail. Bullet shot. Gun templates. Seriously got no idea where this is. I see, I see, I see. Cross hair. Okay. And I'm pretty sure I updated it in here. Yeah, I did. So all I gotta do is go up here. You're back? Alright, alright, alright. Also, I want to check whether this actually fixed it for the pistol. So if this works and it's fixed for the pistol, that'd be great. So it's in the middle, but it's not high enough. So it's like kind of fixed, but also kind of not. Fire rate's 10, max ammo 30, reload time 1, 30, reload time 1. Gotta make sure that's... Oh yeah, I turned off automatic. You should like add something, customize your gun or something like that. Customization. See, there's only one real problem to that, and that's the amount of scripting required to do it. Alright, so that's fixed. Now I just gotta go and do that for the universal client so that it recognizes and I gotta turn visibility for crosshair off. this has to recognize and the crosshair as well. Alright, and then the only step next is find where they have this. Bam, 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 bam. And then crosshair, crosshair. Bam. That should be fixed now. Other than like, let's go back to plugins. I'm gonna try edit converted. Yep. Okay. So hopefully that fixes the issue completely. So I'm pretty sure it's low. Pretty sure it's a bit low. So I'm gonna try to bring it like slightly upwards and see whether that fixes it. Because I've genuinely got no clue. You should make the head do more damage. I'm pretty sure it does. I'm pretty sure it does. Okay, that's like centered. That's like centered right there. Alright, we fixed it. Yeah, it does more damage, 100%. It 100% does more damage. That death ratio right there, it's... Okay. Imagine if there was armor where if you shoot the body part that has armor, it would take less damage to the enemy. That would actually be pretty cool. I don't know how to set that up though. Like, I don't know how to set that up. Let me first. And then We definitely the code might be complex. Actually, yeah, it would be pretty complex. You would think, at least. You would think. Also, I gotta make Game Pass item. I gotta grab a Game Pass item script. Game Pass item script. I think Roblox Assistant might mess it up a lot. Yeah, it would, 100%. And I don't think Vidism Solo is experienced enough to make it himself, so I'm not going to ask him. Alright. You just realized what? The project I was gonna make needs to have an animation, so I definitely need to find builders, scripters, and animators. Yeah. Yep. That is why I stream gameplay. That is why I stream making video games, because it makes it a million times easier to find people who want to help you. Problem is that most would probably not do anything unless they get paid. Yeah. Add a bit of cooldown to each shot. Yeah, I gotta do that. Let me actually fix that, because the fire rate seems a bit fast. Auto clicker's gonna be crazy on it. There's no way to auto click on it, actually. It's just it's an automatic weapon, that's why. Alright, we need to paste it into there. It's limited fire rate. Yeah, it's got a fire rate on it. There is a fire rate. Save. Alright. Next thing we can do is change the idle, or they moved it somewhere else. Where's the animations? The animations are not there either. To do your homework. Alright, I'll see you later. Gun server. Where did they move these animations? Yeah, see you next stream. See you here. Where are... these things stored? Wait. One second. Let me grab this thing. Okay. Starter pack. Bam. And then I'll go into here and grab each and every animation that I made for it because of how stupid this is. So let me actually... You shouldn't even have to do this. Gotta go? Alright, I'll see you later. Oh, I'm so hoping that it actually still works. It still works. Alright. I didn't break anything. I'm safe. Let's go. First time I've actually not broken something. Kinda. I mean, I haven't broken many things before. Honestly, we could probably just do the same reload. Because they both have under reloads, so I could just do this. So stick to the same reload. Copy that. And then that idle, it's going to be like slightly different from the normal one. And then honestly, the shoot might be fine. We could probably do the same shoot for this one. We're going to definitely need a different shoot for the other one, obviously. Yeah, that actually looks fine. See, this one definitely needs a different idle animation. Definitely needs a different holder as well. Alright. So we can just get rid of this rifle. And I think we can probably bring the price down already, just because of how far we've already gotten into the game. In that timeline. So we can bring the price down for access settings to 100. And then we can go, it's not really a prototype anymore, so we can go pre-alpha. Copy that. And we're just going to put these scripts in here. Bam. And then we're going to copy it and paste it into rig 2.0. And then we can just start setting those animations up. And we're going to kind of lean it down a little bit. And that is set to idle already, so we're just going to do idle. Bam. Save that. Copy it. And then we can go into here and set the idle to that. And then we can go create new. Actually, we kind of want to this, and then take this, and we can create new, delete, paste keyframes. And then we can call that action. And then publish, and that's our shoot animation. Shoot. Bam. Copy that. Go in here. Bam. Bam. And then we can go bam. Bam. We'll bring it down here. Copy. Paste. Bam. Copy this. And then bring it here. Paste. And then copy that. Paste that there. And that's an action still. And then we can go and test that actually. See whether it's actually good or not. I think the reload is decent. The reload's definitely decent. The shooting, however, it's not the best. Alright. Well, we have our animations for that stuff down. So, that's at least working. We need let's go here. Just get girl. I don't want an actually weird one, I just want a normal one that would fit the game. Is that sort of normal? No, it's not. Is this one at least normal? No. Not what I'm looking for to put in my game. Oh, come on. Is this one alright? Yeah, this will work. This is fine. Zombie. And then we're just gonna take this, bring it over here. What if I do this? Okay, avatar. Okay, there we go. Zombie. Zombie. Take that. Alright, there you go. And then we need to get rid of the pink hair. We need to bring over that. And then just the hair for one. The rest of it, no. Well, we could probably do the Valk. Okay. There you go. Get rid of that. Grab the enemy script in this one. Put it in this one. Grab this decal. Put it in there. Get rid of that. So there we go. We got that one done. Cool. And I forgot to make them slower, but actually that's a good idea to keep it faster, or slightly faster. So like it's gonna be slightly faster than the normal zombies. So what is the speed of the player currently? Game settings. Walk speed is 16. So, what is the zombie speed? Let's see, what is the speed of this zombie? Also 16. So what if we do 12? So now we have... This one should be around 8. I'm pretty sure I set it to... No, it's 6. So what if we do... Instead of 12, we can do 10 for this one. So 10 walk speed. And then we need... we need another variation. Duplicate that one. Grab it. Bring it over. So we need to take this and put it on this thing. So this is going to be our fat zombie, because I know all games have them. Especially Resident Evil has fat zombies, I know that for sure. Then we can take this, make it that, and then we can take this one. We're not going to make them naked. Home. And then we can take this, put it in there, delete you. And then we can take this, and then put it in torso, and then weld. And then we can take these welds and weld each piece to the torso. And then we're just gonna make this non-collidable, because that'll hurt. It will end up destroying the zombie. So that's 3 variations. We still need one more normal variation, and then we need one boss zombie variation. I also need to change the damage for each one, because So this one will do less damage. This one will do average damage, and this one will do the most damage because it's like a more of a tank. I need to change their health as well, so each zombie has a different amount of health. So like this one will have 100, this one will have like 80, this one will have like 200. Alright, so I'm gonna actually change that right now. And then let's see. Zombies. Then we can grab all of the zombies and put them into the folder. So it'll be perfect. And then so they should all have different settings for when I'm done. So this max health is 200. It starts out at 200, and its speed will be 4. And then so that's the slowest one. This one is the faster one, and then it's gonna be 80, 80. And that's all we needed. And then we take this one, change it, and then we're gonna actually give it slightly faster. Nothing else needs to be changed with that. So that's perfect right there. Cool. I don't know what to do next. Let's see whether these actually make a difference. I do need to turn display off for the fast zombie, actually. That's the one thing I need to do. None. Okay. So you don't know their health, you don't know... Well, you don't see the name of them. So that pretty much finishes that. I'll work more on this next stream. Well, I'll show you more of it next stream. I'm gonna keep working on it. I'll see you guys later, though. Bye.